Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a reveal. I'm just gonna do a close-up here so you can see the color truly. This is my vintage Coach Prairie bag in olive green, style number 9954. I showed you it in an unboxing and it was squished, but it's in fairly good condition. As you may know, if you have been watching me for a while, I usually dunk my bags after I get them from the mail. So I dunk them in a sink full of water and I clean them, clean it, condition it, everything, the works, reshape it. But with this bag particularly, I did not do that. And the reason for it is not because I can't, or well, not because I don't want to, but I can't. And let me explain. So that's just a 360 of the bag here, and no feet, but in fairly really good shape, like no corner wear, nothing, not even the wear here on the flap. It's in really good shape. So the reason why I did not dunk this bag is because there is an ink spot. So I didn't see that when I did my unboxing, but when I took a fairly good look at it, so it's like right at the bottom there. And you know what? Let me just take this off. I stuffed it full of paper to regain the shape. So you can see that, and it's really hard to see, but it's right there. Can you see it? It's like right here in the corner there. You see that ink spot? So I didn't see that during the unboxing because the bag was so squished, and it's like right at the seam too, the inside corner there. I hope you can see that, but the lighting's really bad here. Yeah, there, here, you can see it now. You see that? So that black spot there, that's an ink spot, and I can't really, when I tried to swab it with a cotton swab, just like a Q-tip, it ran like really well, and my Q-tip wasn't even fully saturated with water. It was just like a tiny droplet of water that I put in there just to try, and it did it like really easily. Like it's not I think it may be a fresh ink spot. I'm not sure, but because of that ink spot, I decided not to dunk this bag. And the reason for that is when you have ink spots that big, when you dunk it in the water, it usually will bleed. And when it bleeds out, it might stain not only this part of the bag, but right here, it might stain through the outside of the bag, but it also might stain the other parts of the bag. So I've had an incident before when I dunked a chunky case. And I don't think I showed that here, but it was one of those impulse purchases that I just like, oh, you know, it's pretty cool. I got it for a good price. I didn't know that it had a nasty red ink blob like that, because it was red on red, and it just bled like crazy. It was ridiculous. My hands were stained. All the things that it touched were stained. It was ridiculous. So ever since that learning incident, I've decided, you know, I'll be more cautious about ink spots in the future, and this is one of them. So, you know, lesson learned. If you have a really big ink spot, and it's not like a little, you know, dot, right? It's like about 1.5 or 2 inches long, 1 inch wide or something. It's better to just leave it alone. You know, as much as I want to clean the bag, I can still do it. I did clean this bag with the sticky roller paper, and I CPR'd the whole bag, so conditioned it really well. I did not touch any of the hardware because it's still in fairly good shape, right? So yeah, so it's you know, it's just you have to decide when you're rehabbing a bag whether or not to go the extra mile and do the full deal of rehabbing versus just leaving it alone and reshaping the bag with a steamer, for example, which is what I did to this bag. So I stuffed it with paper, and I tried to get the original shape back as much as I could, and I ran the steamer again on the sides to get it to stiffen a little bit because it was so soft. And now it's back in it's now back to its sort of original shape. Like it actually has its shape back. It's not flat as a pancake. So yeah, so there you have it. That's my reveal for my olive green Prairie. I really like this bag now. It's grown on me. I feel like it's a tad bigger than my black Prairie, the one I used to have. But I think it's because of the lack of rehabbing. I think sometimes the rehab, when you reshape it, you can shape it the way you want it to, and this one I can't really fully shape it the way I want it to. But for now, it's actually like pretty good shape, and I'm quite pleased that I held off on that ink blob. I did not dunk it right away. I really inspected it before I dunked it in the water. So yeah, anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you guys like this video. If you like these types of videos, please consider subscribing, and have a great day. Bye.